Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. In this video, I'm going to share the tactic I used to make my ex-girlfriend come crawling back to me. She had previously left me for another guy who she had only known for 2 weeks. Let me tell you what I did. I had used a foolproof persuasion technique known as the hearsay. To a lot of people, spreading hearsay is quite immoral and should be avoided, but to me, it's merely means to an end. I had gotten my girlfriend back, and I am so happy that I used it. So how does the hearsay work exactly? Pretty simple. But firstly, you must understand how the female mind works. You see, the female brain is not what we would describe as rational. To a woman, hearsay is often mistaken as cold, hard truth, particularly if the information she acquires through hearsay has been deliberately hidden from her for a good reason. Next, I'll let you know how to spread hearsay as if it's the gospel truth when it reaches the ears of your target. But before that, there's one thing that I must make clear to you. I didn't discover this method myself. This technique was taught to me by Derek Rake, author of the Shogun Method. He told me that the hearsay technique is regularly used as a mind control device by many expert manipulators and con artists. How can this relate to winning back my ex-girlfriend? Well, Derek also said that hearsay is often used to make the victim feel deeply insecure and to exploit that insecurity to ruin the victim's relationships with other people. It can inoculate her against the advances of another man, or, like I used it for, destroy her relationship with that jerk-off who stole her away from me. So here's what you do. You must get an accomplice or a pawn who can spread hearsay on your behalf. I asked a buddy of mine to tell my ex-girlfriend that he knew her current boyfriend, and his reputation wasn't exactly golden. I had him tell her that he was a notorious cheat, and then simply let her mind do the rest. Because this information was given to her on a second-hand basis via my friend, the impact was much stronger. It then segregated her from her douchebag boyfriend, thus putting heavy emotional strain on her perception of him. The next part of the strategy is what I call the upswing. It was then a simple matter of using the same technique, but in a positive manner. My accomplice buddy then told my ex-girlfriend when you two were dating, he kept bragging to his friends about how happy he is that he has got someone as smart and sexy like you as his partner. After this, she soon came running back, leaving that douchebag behind. I never felt so satisfied since I ate a 10-foot sausage roll at the carnival. And the final step? It was simply a matter of using one of the many other techniques detailed in Derek Rake's The Shogun Method in order to make sure that it didn't happen again. To cut the story short, in the end, I used the fractionation technique so that she became emotionally enslaved to me. Of course, if you've heard of fractionation before, you'll know just how powerful it is when it comes to making women fall and, more importantly, stay in love with you for the long term. It's something that every guy should learn because it's the ultimate advantage as far as dating and seduction is concerned. So for more on how you can use mind control techniques to manipulate a woman's mind and make her fall in love with you, go to fractionationhypnosis.com.